Dark Thought is the song I've been wanting to write for Carrie Fisher since she died in 2016. I lived with her from 2002, really up until she died, whilst I was over in Los Angeles recording music. She's been my American mother while I lived there, my best friend in many ways. She knows all my darkest secrets, and someone I've really shared some incredible times with. My album was called Back to Bedlam because I lived in the Bedlam that was her house. I recorded Goodbye My Lover in her bathroom. And so much of my musical life has been shared living with her. And so to write a song for her I found really difficult, and it's taken many, many years. And I suppose it taught me a lesson about songwriting in the first place. When you struggle, when you overthink it, then nothing really works. And so for this song, I just described the moment when I went back to her house after she died. And I drove up the hill just to say goodbye, put my hand on the gate. And there are tears in my eyes, and I shed a tear for her. And that's the song. It's a narrative about a story, but it was only when I did the journey that I realized what I wanted to say to her. Ironically, at this moment where I have my hand on the gate and I start crying, the first time to mourn the loss of my deep and dear friend, a tour minivan pulled up called a Star Map van, which shows people around Hollywood, tourists around Hollywood, and it pulled up and stopped opposite her gate. And the tour guide said over the tannoy, "And you'll see on your left the late, great Carrie Fisher's house. And as you can see, some fans are still deeply moved by her passing." And that was me blubbing on the gate, thinking, piss off.